Ho ho ho, hatchlings, it is Calamity Claus here, and with 2020 being the Sonic 06 equivalent of years, whereas that Cyberpunk 2077, I could use a bit of festive cheer, and I'm sure you could too. So hold on to that Santa hat, and I'm going to go into my top 3 favourite Christmas movies of all time. Number 3! Now, I bet weren't expecting this, but Calamity, you've never shown any interest in Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, guess what, baby? I love me some Arnie. Just take a look at this jacket over here. And Jingle All The Way, in my opinion, is the definitive Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. While Arnie got his start because of his insane bodybuilding, I love him in a comedic role, and this film really plays to his strength. It's a simple story, a father trying to get his son the sold out toy for Christmas. A situation a lot of you wishing for PS5s are in. I'm going to hell for that, aren't I? And this actually reminds me of a situation that my dad was in a few years ago. All I wanted for Christmas was a PSP with Star Wars Battlefront 2. No, not the other one, the old one, the better one. I recall him telling me how he went to every single shop he could to try and get it for me, and really struggled to do so. This is kind of the time when ordering things online wasn't more prominent than going to a shop and buying things. The mid 2000s, special time. I'm pretty sure he drove himself insane trying to find it, so Dad, by some chance you're watching this, thank you. I really appreciate that. And that is the similar quest that Arnie goes on himself, and damn, is it a brilliant one to watch. There is a lot of heart and Christmas spirit to this film that I think anyone can enjoy. It's a simple story of a father's love for his son, and a really clever satire on corporatism and just capitalism and how mad we drive ourselves in this Christmas period, my god. So basically, Arnie's character was told several weeks ago by his wife to order a Turbo Man action figure for his son, Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, it's got Anakin Skywalker in it before he was Anakin Skywalker. So that's fun. Failing to do so, he realises that he needs to get his hands on this completely sold out action figure. He goes on a quest to try and find Turbo Man, and ends up pairing up with another father who drops him as quick as a Turbo Man action figure comes into play. Like, damn, that's cold. And again, that's a fantastic commentary on how crazy we go for Christmas and Black Friday and things of that nature. This all ends up concluding in a fantastically cheesy set piece that involves some terrible CGI, some brilliant acting, even though it's kind of not brilliant. And yeah, I love how this film turns out. As a kid, I never really picked up on the satire. In fact, I didn't pick up on it at all. And as an adult, I'm able to go back and see what this commentary is, and I think it still holds that Christmas spirit for me. It makes me want to watch time and time again. I still watch it every year. So, Jingle All The Way is pretty good, guys. Make it a part of your Christmas routine, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have a good time with it. As I said previously, this movie has pre-Anakin Skywalker. What more could you want? Number 2! It is no secret that I love Drake and Josh. It is one of my favourite shows of all time. When it comes to a teenage Calamity, my TV either had Drake and Josh, Avatar, or Sonic X on it. But when this movie came out, it made my Christmas. Drake and Josh's parents go away for Christmas, and the pair stay behind looking after Megan. We then go on to Josh trying to put up Christmas decorations, including a giant inflatable snowman, which causes a massive traffic accident because it flies off into the sunset. This leads to some shenanigans at the premiere, including one of my favourite scenes right here.
Drake, here's your Santa Claus costume.
I thought I get to be Santa.
You too skinny. No, chunky Josh, he'd have made a fine Santa Claus. But now that you went and defatified yourself, I don't think so.
But Drake's still skinnier than me.
I am in charge, and I say Drake is Santa Claus.
With the central line being, Drake is throwing a massive party for Christmas. This includes one of my favourite Drake Bell covers. I can't play it for you guys, you know what will happen, but please go and check this movie out. Party ends up going wrong because of some party crashes, and Drake and Josh end up getting arrested. Typical for the brothers, I must say. The only way Drake and Josh can avoid going to prison is by doing community service and ensuring this foster family, they will give them the best Christmas ever, as Drake promised when he was Santa.
Ah! Oh, hi.
You're Santa, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Swear?
Well, kinda. I work for Santa. So what do you want for Christmas? Dollhouse, crockpot pants, what?
I want my family to have the best Christmas ever.
It is then up to the boys to create the dream Christmas for this family, and it's such a heartwarming tale. This is a fantastic holiday experience that picks up on every element of what makes Christmas magical. Again, big spoilers, so I won't really go into how that happens, but I definitely recommend you watching the film. There is also an amazing Drake Bell Christmas cover in here, which again, I can't play for you, but go and check out the movie. And despite being a Christmas movie, it still manages to tie up everything with a little bow with the presence of Drake and Josh. It feels so true to the show. It could be an extended episode and it would fit perfectly. This movie is just so damn good and I absolutely love it. And obviously there's a massive element of nostalgia here, as there are with all three of my picks. Well, I'm a sucker for nostalgia, and to me, this straight-to-TV movie still holds up to this day. It teaches a really simple lesson, where it doesn't matter how much or how little you have, it's about how you spend your time and the people you spend it with. There is a scene where Drake and Josh's probation officer, who is like an evil guy, gets a monkey because he got a monkey as a kid and the monkey attacked him. So Josh gets him a monkey that comes with a certificate of sweetness. And I swear to God, my heart melts at this scene. It's so damn good. It's just every time I watch this scene, I tear up. I'm 27 years old and I'm tearing up at a Nickelodeon show. This guy was hellbent on sending them both to prison, and because of Josh's act of kindness, he completely turned that around. Like, find a more powerful message than that. It's right in the feels. This movie just really makes me think of what Christmas means to me. 2020 has been terrible. I have missed seeing so many of my friends, so much of my family, and I've been completely isolated, as have we all. 90% of the world is feeling like crap right now. But this just holds those values, those family values, and really kind of gives you hope, something to cling on to, something to power on through. 2020 being 2020, as I said, yeah, I just think it's an important message that we could all take from. Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh is charming, it's endearing, and it manages to capture my heart every year when I watch it. You can only guess what I'll be watching after our stream on Christmas Day. Go and check out this movie, it's really good. Maybe a Drake and Josh reunion will save us from the shittiness of this year. 2021? Those are my demands. You have 24 hours to respond. Number 1! Call me a little emo because I am, but goddamn, I love this movie. This is my favourite Christmas movie of all time. Now I see you jump into that comment section to say, Calamity, this is a Halloween movie. Well, you're wrong, it's both. The Christmas movie and the Halloween movie. It can be two things. The Nightmare Before Christmas resonated with me from a really young age. The main character's name is Jack, and that made it relatable as fuck for me. Didn't take much. Every time I watch this movie, I find myself relating to Jack a little bit more. Yep, it's the best damn Christmas movie ever created. God, I love this. Can I just start off by saying the animation is amazing. To the ghouls on tombstones, to the beautiful clay models flowing around Halloween Town, this is a masterclass in animation. I'm going to say I prefer this animation to Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, again, I see you. I know you're going down to the comments to shoot me hate, but every scene in this movie is meticulously crafted, love and care. Our story revolves around Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town. Jack prides himself on being the scariest of all of them, but he kinda gets tired of it after all. As would I, man. I mean, people just running and screaming from you all the time. Oh damn, it just got too real. His loneliness is displayed in full force, along with Sally's, who's a stitched together person that was created by Dr. Finkelstein and is held captive by her. It's a strange premise, but it really, really works. When Jack goes to Christmas Town, Sally longs for him to come back and kind of feels that Jack might have lost his way. But let's talk about Christmas Town for a second, because My God, this right here is my definitive idea of Christmas. Look at this, the little houses, the glistening snow, the flashing lights. This is my Christmas. If I had to draw Christmas, this is what I try and draw. Even as an adult, I look at this and just gaze in wonder. Jack decides that next Halloween will be Christmas themed, and we go on an epic adventure to save Christmas and save Halloween. This film has such a cult following, and I'm definitely a part of that. And it's kind of exacerbated by emo culture a bit more, and I was already well invested in this movie before I started being an emo, so I did alright. I think I have my credentials. What I love about this is Jack is constantly told throughout the film that he can't do things, and proceeds in doing them, and I just think that's a really beautiful tale. It's just such a heart to this story. If anyone's ever felt put down, this movie is a perfect example of how to get back up. This is really carried by fantastic performances and brilliant direction. This is Tim Burton's best, in my opinion. It's genuine, it's heartwarming, the best damn Christmas movie. It's filled with some really good musical pieces, such as This Is Halloween and What's This, and they'll leave you dancing around the Christmas tree if you choose to watch it this year. This film is a go-to for me every Christmas and Halloween, so I recommend you go check this one out, because I think you're going to have a really good time. I also just want to add, every Christmas morning, I have listened to Blink-182's I Miss You before I do anything. Before I go to the bathroom, before I have a tea or a Monster, before I brush my teeth, before I play Smash Bros, before I say the word Sonic. I listen to this song and it gets me prepared for Christmas. All because of the lines, "We can live like Jack and Sally if we want. You can always find me, and we'll have Halloween on Christmas." Note how I've said those lines instead of putting the song in, because you know what YouTube copyright will do to me. This movie is ingrained into my soul when it comes to Christmas, and I hope by watching it you can find some of the warmth that I do. And hey guys, you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. I would be remiss if I didn't ask you to slap a like on it and hit subscribe, so slap a like on it and hit subscribe. I cover everything from Smash Bros to Sonic the Hedgehog to Marvel, DC, so you know, stick around, become a hatchling, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you never miss out on any of the ramblings of your friendly neighborhood twat and a Sonic cat. I'd really like to add that a like goes so far for smaller YouTubers like me to get more people to see our videos, so I really would appreciate it if you could do that for me. Also guys, Calamity Hatcher merch is here. Go to www.everpress.com/calamity-hatcher to get yours before they go. There's about 20 days left on them guys, so act fast if you want to get one. They will not be here in time for Christmas. I mean, this is going on Christmas Eve, so I don't know why you'd expect it for Christmas if you place an order now, but yeah, they won't be here for Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas Day. I will potentially be dropping a video, and of course there will be a stream. So after you're done doing whatever you're doing, if you fancy coming and chilling with the Hatchling family, come join the stream. Let's all have a good Christmas together. It's not like we can spend it with our families, is it?